down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Welcome back to more Fire Emblem Three Houses. I had the microphone in the wrong place. Okay, welcome back to more Fire Emblem Three Houses Blind. Last time, we fought a giant wolf as well as got a ton of extra supports. This time, it's probably going to be a paralog, even though, well, yeah, we're supposed to be hurrying up to rescue Flane. And it's also Catherine's birthday. But I guess we'll see that later. Have a lot of motivated people this time, though.
Hey, got it. Good to go.
Monster Piercer would have been kind of useful earlier, but oh well.
I got a question.
Okay,
You're probably right.
That's good. That gives a ton of professor level, I think. Yeah, a lot of professor level.
Professor.
I think you're already qualified for Lord. I think I'll just give you flowers. Okay, no one approaching for supports.
We'll get this done together.
Right. No time to lose.
I want to try and train Ash's riding skills a
did
little
well
bit,
enough.
because with his focus on lances and bows, I'm guessing that he might make a good bow knight later on. I could train him in sword skills for assassin, which I think is kind of what you're intended to go with him, but kind of like the idea of bow knight. Okay, let's see if anyone ranks up here. I've got a few.
I'm getting much better.
Oh, you learned Belongo already. Yes, that's what I call that tome.
It's all coming together.
Sagittae, Battalion Renewal.
I'm certain I've improved.
Ironic that you just learned Grounder when I want to try and make you a Pegasus Knight. Okay, I think it's time to take some certification exams. In particular, I think this is actually, how close are you to mastering Myrmidon? But I would really like her to get into a Pegasus Knight class. You are pretty close to mastering Myrmidon. But on the other hand, I would like you to become a Pegasus Knight soon. Okay, I have 3 intermediate skills left too. Yeah, let's actually go Pegasus Knight. I mean, I could go Cavalier too, and I have a 100% pass rate, but I already have Dimitri as a Cavalier. So, the Pegasus exam. I'm gonna go over the question that I said last time. How do you feel about arrows? A, they're pointy and they hurt, or B, it burns, I'm melting!
I must continue to work hard.
Okay. You need to use the right movement type for battalions. Well, thankfully I hired a Pegasus battalion. And yeah, Mercedes is Mastered Monk, so there's really no reason not to promote her. She could be a mage if I really wanted, but I think Priest is probably better. The Priest exam. Someone has just hit you with magic. Do you feel any pain? A, yes. B, no, of course not.
I'm so glad I passed.
No stat bonuses from that, though. We can only have 1 more intermediate seal. And I'm actually okay right now with Dimitri and Deru as they are. I think Felix is very close to mastering Monk, so maybe I should keep that, because that +2 magic might be nice for him in the future. Although I could use the Dork Seal to make him a Dork Mage, even though I just don't really have anyone else who could be this class, I think. Unless I poach from other houses. Yeah, Sylvain can either be a Bandit, which is actually not bad, or another Cavalier. And he looks kind of cool as a Cavalier. So, it's a little redundant with Dimitri, but having a second Cavalier is still great. And yeah, Felix is close to mastering Monk anyway, so yeah, let's have you turn into a Cavalier. Also, from the Cavalier exam, would you typically describe yourself as broken? I don't know if I've said that one before or not.
Huh, okay. No big deal, really.
And your battalion didn't get kicked out because of your new class, which is interesting. Okay, so she can only equip the Seros Pegasus Company. I think I might swap Dedu over to Seros Mercenaries, and I might want to put the Seros Holy Monks on Ash, just because, yeah, I feel like Dedu might benefit from the movement boost more than anyone else would. Okay, what supports we got? Dimitri and Ash. Kind of surprised you haven't got a support yet. And Sylvain and Ash. And Ingrid and Ash B. Yes! I'll do that one first.
Do you know this legend, Ingrid? It's about the Battle of Fodlan's Throat.
Yeah, I wonder about the name Fodlan's Throat, because if you look at the map, it looks like a dragon, and Fodlan's Throat is a mountain range. That's where the throat of the dragon would be.
Oh, yes. I know it like the hilt of my sword.
With so many valiant knights appearing in this story, I couldn't help but wonder which was your favorite. I really like this one, the one in the middle, the knight who stands in defense of the Duke.
Such a wonderful knight. One of my favorites as well.
This reminds me of, like, the fan base discussing their favorite characters in various games.
That makes sense. He's so noble and virtuous. In fact, he kind of reminds me of you.
Thank you. You remind me of him as well. You are honest, as is he.
No, I'm nowhere near as great. Maybe someday, maybe if we work hard together, we can both become knights as glorious as the one in this story.
Together, yes. Now wouldn't that be something? If only we could.
Huh?
Ash, the legends are exactly that. Legends. They're not indicative of real life. The cards we are dealt are what they are. We can work with what we have, but we can't change what's in our hand.
What's that supposed to mean?
I long to serve His Highness as a knight. The sort of knight that legends are written about. But I was born bearing a crest, and with that comes responsibility. Whether I like it or not, I am the last hope of House Galatea. I am the only one who can carry on the family bloodline and restore our lost fortune. To do that means setting aside my own dreams and ambitions.
That's not necessarily true.
You still have the right to pursue your dreams.
Ash, I must ask something of you.
Yes, of course. Anything.
My dream is aligned with your own. Please, for both of us, promise to see yours through.
That doesn't seem fair.
I'll never be able to see my dream through. Doing so would mean terrible misfortune for others. So, I am bound by honor not to follow through on my own dream. But I can help you achieve yours.
Come on, this isn't like you at all. Please, don't smile when your eyes are so sad.
I still ship them, I still ship them, I still ship them, I still ship them, I still ship them. Yep, I'm definitely not backing down from that one. Now, given the way that paired endings work in this game, I can only hope that I don't screw that up somehow. Anyway.
This tent is torn. Can you please fix this one first, Ash?
Absolutely.
Sorry. I should probably take care of it myself, but we'd be here until sundown if I...
No problem at all. I've had lots of practice with things like this. Happy to help however I can.
Oh. Well, thanks. Actually, I'll fetch you something to make the job less of a burden. You like sweet things, right?
Well, yes. Sorry, no. I can't ask you to do that.
Ash, I told you, there's no need to act like that.
I can't have someone from the royal family running errands for me. It doesn't feel right.
I really don't mind, so you needn't worry about that. And while I'm being candid, I'd prefer it if you didn't speak so formally to me. We're supposed to be allies. We fought side by side as equals, haven't we?
So this is the second person he's wanted to speak less formally with.
I know. But to commoners like me, you're royalty. Regular folks normally only lay eyes on someone like you once or twice in their whole lives.
I understand, I really do. When I ascend the throne, perhaps I should do a tour of each city.
What? No, that's not what I meant.
I'm at a loss. I wish to make things better, but I seem to only upset you more and more. That is certainly not my intention. Perhaps I should leave you be and take care of our shopping.
Please, I promise I'll go myself just as soon as I finished with the tent.
Ash, enough! Okay. I have a question. Answer me this. I don't normally eat sweets. So what would you recommend?
Oh, well, if price isn't a concern for you, then you should go for the sugar candies. The ones they make in town are really delightful. Oh, Your Highness, please, you mustn't.
Got it. Sugar candies it is. I'll go and fetch some.
Your Highness, please come back. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure these repairs get done.
And thus, rumors circulated about Dimitri going into town to buy sweets. And now just these two.
Wow, Ash, training again? You're taking this whole knight thing pretty seriously.
It's just my daily training. Maybe you could stand to be a little more eager yourself? If I want to be a great knight, I've got no choice but to put the effort in.
No choice. I think you're making life too difficult. Knights don't have to be perfect. All I'm saying is, I've seen some pretty sloppy knights out there.
They were wearing green armor, weren't they?
That's not going to be me. I'm going to be a proud knight, virtuous and gallant.
Virtuous and gallant? Are you kidding me? If you just ride around being virtuous, people will get fed up. They'll boot you out of town.
It's never wrong to have virtue, not even if it means being made an outcast.
Interesting idea. You think very highly of this whole virtue thing. Say, have there been any knights who became great just by thinking highly of themselves?
Sane thinks pretty highly of himself, and he's pretty great naturally.
Think on this. Knights are supposed to protect people and earn their admiration. Isn't that right?
Well, yes. So what are you saying I should do?
Seize people's hearts!
You never see it come back.
What do you mean?
You want people to love you? Offer them something they haven't got. Guess what that is? It's you, Ash. They don't have you.
No, that could go several weird ways.
Get out there, buddy. Be valiant. Help people. Here, I'll show you how it works.
Sylvain, don't go bothering people.
Hey there, cutie. You seem to have lots of bags there. They must be heavy.
Yeah, I knew that was the kind of philosophy Sylvain was applying to Ash there.
My name's Sylvain. Let me help you out. Are these going in the warehouse?
Helping out those in need, I guess that's a good start.
No thanks necessary. It's been enough just to be able to talk to you. Well, if you insist. How about we go get some tea? It must be fate that we met like this. I'd like to get to know
Ash, please don't follow his example.
Great knight, huh? More like a great philanderer. Seems like all he wants to do is flirt with women. No, I can't allow this. I have to stop him.
And so, Ash's first quest as a knight is to defeat the womanizing Sylvain and save the fair maidens from his annoying advances. Anyway, that's all the supports. I guess now we could actually head out to the War for the Week. Okay, so first ever paralogue. Let's go.
Oh, it's you, Professor. Since you are here, I have a favor to ask. Your Highness, you've returned.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Dedu. I'm glad you're here as well, Professor. I want you both to hear this. Dedu is already aware, but you should know there's been an uprising in the Dusker region, in the western part of the kingdom. Dedu, would you like me to explain?
Well, it's probably because, they got massacred by your people in the past.
No. It should be me. I am from Dusker. It lies just beyond the mountains on the northwestern border of Fargus.
Yeah, we all know that by now.
But the people of Dusker no longer live there. The land was burned to ashes by the army of Fargus. All of the people were slaughtered.
Yeah, we kind of know that already, too.
This was our punishment for the crime of regicide.
And Sylvain thinks they weren't guilty. Don't know if anyone else shares that sentiment.
The barren expanse that was once Dusker is now controlled by a kingdom noble. But Dusker survivors, such as myself, still exist outside the region.
And they want to take their home back, I'm guessing.
This uprising is most likely the work of such survivors, seeking to reclaim their homeland.
A request for aid was sent from Viscount Clayman to the kingdom capital and the church. He is the one who rules over that region at present. For now, the lords surrounding the Dusker region have sent their armies to help suppress the uprising. However, they have sufficient troops, and strong ones at that. My worry is that there will be more unwarranted death. There have always been many in the kingdom's army who believe the people of Dusker are foes and hate them because of it. You would think they'd refrain from squashing the rebels out of political expediency, but I doubt that will be the case. If the kingdom's army and the rebel forces of Dusker collide, there is no doubt that the rebel forces will be annihilated. I'm afraid that's the best case scenario. It could also turn into complete and bloody chaos for both sides.
Indeed.
So, what's our plan here? Who are we fighting?
Which brings me to my news. I have just now received the permission I requested from the church. I asked the church to deploy our class to help handle the situation.
So we may go?
Not so fast. We still have a responsibility as students of the academy, after all. The only one who can truly make the decision as to whether or not we go is our professor. So, what do you say?
Okay, yeah, let's begin Paralog Battle.
You have my most sincere gratitude.
And mine as well. But we must move fast. I will go and alert the others.
Yeah, Flame can wait. It's character development time for Dedu. That takes priority. Presumably. Character development for him. Oh, okay. Already on the map. And I've actually played this map already on the Black Eagles route. But as a skirmish. So yeah, I guess that's why they say skirmishes can spoil later maps. So yeah, but, well, there was nothing else to do at that point than do a skirmish. Oh, okay. There's a bunch of Kingdom soldiers over here. And there seem to be a lot of enemies on this map. Okay, conditions. Byleth, Dimitri, or Dedu falls in battle. Ally units defeat the enemy commander. Oh, that's interesting. Or 15 turns pass. And this is a pretty big map. I can quite easily see it going on for 15 turns. But we have to just beat the boss. Okay. That is really interesting. Okay. And we only have 8 deployment slots. So the question is, who isn't deploying for this? I guess the people who are over-leveled at this point. I really feel like Ingrid's flight could be helpful here. But yeah, I guess my 2 level 15s will stay out of this one. So Dedu has to be deployed here. Oh, Ash has my Stride Battalion. Okay, let's just switch that over. I don't really use the mass healing all that much, so I guess I'll have Mercedes equip that battalion. I guess I'll switch Rushing Blow onto Dedu. Cyril doesn't need Monster Breaker. Okay, that's Sunder. Sword attack with high crit. I mean, that doesn't really seem all that great. I definitely want Byleth to get in on the action, but it doesn't really seem like... Yeah, I can't move him. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's go.
The kingdom's vanguard has already arrived. Just as we'd feared, they far outclass the Dusker forces. We cannot stand by and allow another massacre.
So we have to deliver the massacre first, apparently?
But we cannot obstruct the Fargus army either. Our best hope is to force the troops of Dusker to withdraw before the kingdom soldiers get to them.
The main body of the kingdom's army is bound to arrive soon. Until then, let's aim to quell this uprising ourselves.
So that explains the turn limit, I guess.
Once the main force arrives, we will be out of options. We must move fast. It seems the church and the kingdom troops are not working together. My head hurts just thinking about it, but we may be able to use that. First, let's push Dusker to retreat. The kingdom might then also withdraw without a fight.
Let us be quick about it.
If you defeat the Dusker army before the Kingdom army does, they will leave the battlefield without any casualties. You can earn rewards based on how many you drive off. Does that mean I need to defeat the boss, and then depending on how many Dusker troops are left alive, I get rewards? Oh wow, Silver Bow. Yeah, these guys are pretty strong, actually. Silver weapons, too.
Ready when you are.
Here we go.
And that is going to affect everyone. So let's begin with a stride. This is an interesting concept for a map, actually.
Well done. What should I do?
I'm on it.
Now you can go all the way down there. Nice.
I give my all for our goal. You will die here.
It's kind of weird these guys are just using the generic enemy portraits, though.
Be gone.
You'd think they'd have darker
Go
skin like
now,
Dedu.
if you value your life.
But aren't you with Fargus? In any case, thank you.
Okay, we're using the whole Corrin magically not killing everyone thing. Which I guess makes sense in this circumstance because, yeah, I mean, I suppose it makes a little more sense than it does here than it does in Fates.
I'll cut through.
Maybe Dimitri should go this way and head off the, these guys before the, others can get to them. This is a cool map theme. I mean, I know that goes without saying, but still. Okay, I guess you did have dark skin.
already.
You can still get out of here. Run.
Yeah, it just calls it move again there, not Kanto.
Here goes.
I don't know if Dedu will actually finish you off. Yeah, miss.
Weak.
At least he still levels up.
I suppose I've improved.
Yeah, I guess Armonite definitely improves his defense growth. Suppose I'll send Cyril around this way.
Yeah, I won! Feel like I grew.
You're not going to kill us? Well, I won't wait to find out. I'm leaving.
Safely away.
So, yeah, I hope that doesn't happen for every single enemy, because that would get pretty, annoying. How many archers here? But you barely do any damage. So, yeah, your movement is 11 now. And these early maps weren't exactly designed with this much movement in mind. get all the way to that cavalry guy, though. And you can use Night Kneeler on him, and not finish him off, because, yeah... Probably should have given you a Steel Lance or something. Oh, that was a nice spiral movement there. Yeah, I feel like I'm about to be incredibly over-leveled for what's to come, but oh well. What's my best route to getting there? No, that goes straight through the Fargus group, so yeah. How many enemies are in the way if I head this way? Actually, quite a few. I definitely want Byleth to get more experience. He's been surprisingly a little bit behind. And obviously he needs to get a bit more experience. He needs to gain like 1 point of charisma, and then maybe I can try and recruit Hilda? Yeah, random.
My thanks.
Oh,
Our
no.
grudge will not be settled until all of you are dead and buried.
Well, speaking of dead and buried... They were not kidding when they said these guys were outclassed. Wow. For once, green units that are pretty powerful. Actually, nice dodge there, Ingrid. And nice level up, Ingrid. Please strength. No. But pretty great everything else. That's fine. Mage, that's okay. I don't really mind that. Well, at least the Kingdom guys aren't doubling them. Oh, nice, okay.
What's next?
I'm spreading myself a little bit thin here, which could be bad if people need healing. Then again, these guys are pretty weak. Nice dodging, Ingrid. I was about to say, speaking of pretty weak, Ingrid's pretty fragile, but it doesn't seem like she's being that fragile. That is fine. Oh, wow. Nice horse jump there. Has that horse been taking lessons from Erica and Ephraim's horses? Oh, no.
Split up between the east and the west and advance. That'll put the squeeze on those Dusker animals in a hurry.
I get the feeling it should have said ally in giant air quotes phase.
They are moving out. Time is of the essence now.
Well, at least they'll be stuck here for a short while. But now the way is clear on that front. Boo!
I won't allow it. If only you dastards weren't here. I'll have your life for atonement, Kingslayer!
Heretics, what is it you think we have done?
Filthy Dusker demons!
Uh-oh. Well, at least you didn't double. Okay, status reports. How... Okay, the Kingdom soldiers are almost upon the Dusker soldiers up there, which is very, very, very bad, obviously. I do double you with a sword, though. How close are you to ranking up axes? Your sword's only a D+? Well, I guess I can go for a level up on Byleth here.
Should I have held back?
I think your sword skill's like 1 point off leveling up.
Such power dwell.
Oh, there's actually 2 enemies there. For a second, I didn't actually realize that.
Give up.
I would kind of like Dedu to get both of those, but doesn't look like I will have that chance.
Can't afford to lose.
And that will set her magic to stun, not kill. Oh no, they're not aggroing onto him. I want you to aggro onto me so that you, ironically, don't die. Doesn't seem like there are any archers around here. So I guess I can talk about like that whole kingslaying thing. It was interesting that Sylvain brought up the possibility that Duscar might not be guilty of it, but the thing is that like I feel like in a more black and white, shall we say, Fire Emblem, I feel like that would easily be true. But in a game like this, I'm really not sure.
Just give up.
Guess I've gotten better.
Because it's not quite like with the Serenae's Forest Herons in Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, where it was incredibly obvious they weren't guilty of the assassination because they are physically incapable of harming anyone.
Thank you.
I still did like the Serenae's Massacre though, in the as just for showing how irrational just racial hatred can get in it. Like, yeah, if you think about it logically, the Serenae's Herons could not have physically been capable of that, but there's just been so much racism building up in Bedlam that the people just were looking for any excuse and they took it. Yes, double those Kingdom Soldiers, double them! For once, I actually want the green units to die.
I did what I had to.
By not killing you.
Too slow.
Nothing. I wonder if this is like, if it's like Mystery of the Emblem, where you drastically lose resistance when you don't add a Pegasus Knight. So I know that in Mystery of the Emblem, like when Pegasus Knights promoted to Draco Knights, they actually lost a lot of resistance, implying that the resistance actually comes from the Pegasus itself. Yes, kill him! Kill the Kingdom Soldiers! Oh no. Again, ally in giant air quotes phase. Ah! Screw you, Kingdom Soldiers!
Revenge for my brothers, even at the cost of death.
Thank you for not doubling. Though I feel like saving those two guys is a lost cause. Nice dodge there.
No mercy.
That's interesting. Random enemies get cut-ins in this game. They didn't in Awakening and Fates, I'm pretty sure. Boo! Screw you, Kingdom Soldiers! You are the real dastards here! Can I snipe this guy? I can, but my accuracy is not great. Might as well go for this.
Thank you.
Just to get them into the fray a little faster. Okay, please hit, Dimitri. This enemy's life depends on it. I don't often say those words. Yay!
I must stay focused.
Paralog 1 Duscar Soldier lives.
I must keep...
And nice level up, too. Yeah, that guy got a crit. He deserves to survive this. Hey, good. You're going to head towards us. That's exactly what I want, except you're going to now attack one of your own people. And not double, actually. Huh. I seriously wish that I could turn traitor and attack the Kingdom Soldiers at this point. Well, they're not doing any damage to me. Oh, did I just double miss? That is incredibly annoying if I just double missed and I skipped it. Oh, no, you're not actually on me. I mean, I appreciate you attacking the Kingdom Soldier, but you're also probably gonna die on the, I was about to say enemy phase, but really, yeah, they are enemies. It is the enemy phase. Oh, did he just die? No, he didn't die. Good. Ah! Come on, Dusker soldiers! Kill them! Kill the Kingdom Soldiers! Yeah, I'm actually rooting for red units against green units. Who would have thought? Oh, Kingdom, they're our men. If they can't do it, great! No! Screw you, Kingdom Soldiers! You don't deserve that! I wish I could actually fight them myself. Unfortunately, I cannot. I would like... Violet has actually leveled up once already. Okay, this could be bad if he misses. Good. Did not miss.
Luck wasn't with you.
You are safe, brethren. Those green units won't bother you anymore.
I suppose I've improved.
Seems this area's done already. All right, men, fall back.
And they just awkwardly vanish. Okay, then. Huh. They did say that there's a bonus depending on the number of Kingdom Soldiers that you drive off. Quote, unquote. So maybe... Yeah, maybe I might be able to drive off those other green units. I could try and snipe you from below. But I kind of need to get Ingrid over there. She's really far down, unfortunately. That is an archer. Nope, don't do that. Oh, and you're a 3-range archer, aren't you? Yes, you're a 3-range archer, so I need to be out of your range, obviously. And I use my vulnerability with you.
Careful, please.
Okay, that's not great. Well, I could try and one-shot you with Tempest Lance. And if it fails, I guess I could just use Divine Pulse. Don't miss, please, Sylvain! You missed. No, I don't care that your battalion leveled up because...
Got too cocky.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey, that didn't happen.
Careful, please.
Here we go.
Might as well get some free experience. No. One of these at least one of these will die. This guy's probably gonna die too, isn't he? Boo! Go away, Kingdom Soldiers. No one wants you here. Ah, screw you, Kingdom Soldiers. Ugh. I could have sniped that guy with Cyril, and then you would have probably all run away.
Ready when you are.
Ready.
Is it you? Oh, B rank in
I'm getting much
White
better.
Magic. Restore. Which probably implies there will be status ailments later in the game, which, yeah, status ailments in Fire Emblem usually very, very bad. Come on, Tempest Lance, actually work this time? Is it fixed or something? Like that I'll always miss my first Tempest Lance against you? Because this is really starting to annoy me. Okay, conditions. Where are the... Right. This is not good. This is not good.
I'll
I've
cut
already
through.
used all my strides. And that
Here
is a cliff, so I can't progress that
Stay
way.
focused.
Now I really wish I had Rescue or Warp. Which I think you probably will be able
What
to
should I
have
do?
at this point in the game, at least for like other moves or something, but Mercedes definitely hasn't learned one of those yet. Oh, would you stop that? I should probably just try and aggro the boss right now and not waste my time fighting him. I just want to make sure... Oh, I could have just been using Night Kneeler for a little bit more accuracy. Sylvain, if you miss again... Finally!
That went as expected.
No, it didn't. That took like 3 turns. If it wasn't for that archer, I could have free reign of this place. There are still a few enemies I could lure in, though. But I could do that to lure the archer a little closer. Actually, I haven't even checked what Belongor does. Only 1 to 2, and its weight's pretty bad. No, you're definitely not going to double. Oh. Well, it makes sense that cavalry have a difficult time traversing stairs, but looks like Dimitri's not getting to the front as quickly as I thought he would. I think it's really all up to Sylvain and Ingrid now, honestly.
I will get
Very good. Oh, great. Well, this guy's gonna die to the Kingdom soldiers. And dead, of course. Yeah, I don't think I'm really doing this all that well. Yeah, this is going pretty badly. But I do want that archer gone, because that means the area is safe for Ingrid. And Mercedes could do it.
Let's keep our guard up.
Yes, he's on fire, but we didn't kill him. Okay, I could Gambit there. And then can I Kanto? Let's try that.
Strategy is solid.
Oh no, wait, this one moves me back, doesn't it? Yeah, it moves me back one. But I can Kanto over here to block off the NPCs. Oh, of course, I can't block them because they're allies. Well, at least they'll go and attack Ingrid. Okay, so I just found out the boss doesn't move, so I'm going to get his retinue to charge at me, and for that I'm going to go ahead and vulnerate up. Actually, I think I'll equip the Iron Sword for a little bit more consistent damage on them. And who hasn't? Oh, a ton of people haven't moved. Go, Dimitri! You must stop your own people from being indiscriminate slaughtering jerks. I guess prove Felix wrong about you? And finally, I'm the one dodging. Almost didn't dodge that time. I also noticed the boss is a warrior, and a pretty strong one, too. See authority,
It's
nice.
all becoming clearer.
That is what I wanted. Better you go down to Ingrid than the green units. The battalion's already level 3, and it's like the first time I've ever used it. I would have appreciated a crit there, because that would have actually saved your life. Oh no, Kanto, nice. Why didn't that other guy move? Why didn't that other guy move? Ah! Why didn't you move, you moron? You just died because of it. Okay, we're definitely running low on turns here. Oh, they're mercenaries, so yeah, they do have better movement than usual. Only 3 attack speed, but that guy's definitely gonna die. This is not good. Let's just one-shot you with this. Ingrid is getting a massive workout in this chapter.
I did what I had to.
I'm really glad that I made her a Pegasus Knight for this. No, you dumb attack Ingrid! Do you value your life at all? You're an idiot! I can't get to you in time. No, I'm not Divine Pulsing, though. Dimitri is on his way.
Careful, please.
Okay, as long as Sylvain doesn't miss either of these, he should be fine.
Just give up. Guess I've gotten better.
Decent, but you're still kind of just a lesser Dimitri right now.
Thank you.
And now that guy's gonna die. Well, I mean, this guy will too, but he won't actually die.
That one
He'll
is
just be
suspected.
defeated from a gameplay standpoint. Oh, you moron. Yep, you are now dead because you didn't attack, Ingrid. Because if you had, I think these guys would have retreated. And the only one left in their path is the boss. In fact, is the only one left, period, the boss? Yep, the only one left is the boss. Okay. Now is where things get kind of scary, especially since the boss does have a battalion. Dusker Infantry.
Got too cocky. Yeah,
you hit stupidly hard. I think Mercedes is in range to heal, though.
Thanks. I'm on it.
Okay, your hit rate is... you still kill him. Unless he uses a use of his vulnerary, which I think I will have him do so. Do you have that? No, you don't have that, like, Gambit immunity ability, though, so I guess I can Gambit you, but I don't want to do that just yet. Yeah, this battle did not go that great in terms of the bonus objective, but at least I drove off some of the stupid Kingdom infantry. Oh, he didn't use a Gambit. That's definitely a pretty cool warrior design, though. This tense music is not because we're fighting the boss, but because you guys are close to him. But I guess I can Gambit you, face.
Let's turn the tables.
Oh, that does pull him even though he's a boss. That's kind of cool, and that means he's off the forest. That is actually pretty interesting. I think I only need to hit one of those. Yeah, no, I better go for this. But first, is there anyone else you can heal? Doesn't look like it, so let's finish this. That was close. The Kingdom soldiers almost got you. Be more careful next time.
Guess I've gotten better.
And E+ in swords. It's a bit late for that.
How our dream ends.
I will check the status of the Kingdom's troops. To do, I leave the Dusker army to you.
If by check the status, you mean go up to them and just punch them in the face a lot.
Yes, Your Highness. Please be careful.
Oh, I guess the bonus is for the Dusker army that you get rid of, so at least I eliminated quite a few of them. Who gets MVP? Wait, I would have given it to Ingrid personally, but I guess Sylvain killed the boss. Again, not killed, you know. Dusker Heavy Soldiers. Okay, is there like a post-paralogue story scene? No, it just...
Why
oh, no,
save
there
us?
is. Okay, good.
I will not abide the needless death of my own people.
You must know that as long as there is breath in me, I will fight.
Then fight, and be defeated. But so long as you pose no threat to His Highness, I will not end your life.
Idealistic fool. We will not relent. Not until we've taken back the homeland you monsters stole from us.
I share the same sentiment.
You, who sold his soul to Fargus.
I knew they would react to him like this the moment we met anyone from Dusker.
His Highness has promised the people of Dusker a home. His will be a kingdom that is proud to harbor the blood of both Fargus and Dusker.
That's impossible. Don't be naive.
Believe what you will, but Fargus will change under his reign. That is my firm belief.
The Kingdom army has retreated to the fortress. There should be no further danger.
Prince of Fargus! You monster!
Can you still run? Then I suggest you do so now. Your people are waiting for you on the other side. Remain hidden from the Kingdom army.
May our paths cross again.
I certainly hope not. But remember this one thing. The people of Dusker never forget their grudges. Nor do they fail to honor favors.
Thank you, Your Highness, for accommodating my selfish request.
Think nothing of it. This was something I wished for as well. If you must give thanks, direct it at the church for allowing us to join the battle, and to our professor for leading the charge.
Hey, maybe the church isn't evil then.
It's about time we headed back. The professor and the others are waiting.
I am right behind you.
So that paralogue is probably exclusive to the Blue Lions route. Obviously, since Deru's not recruitable on any other route. So yeah, if you're watching this playthrough and you're only playing another route, you might have just seen something new. Anyway though, next time we'll actually go straight to teaching, so I guess I'll end this part here, and I think I could have done better, but I am playing blind. That was an interesting type of map. So, next time, I will see you for more of the Horsebow Moon.